Brits that could be involved in a massive stadium fight, why wouldn't you fight Dillian Whyte? He will think he can beat him for sure. White will be the underdog in the fight. So you can't just sit out for another year and wait for the Joshua Usyk winner. I don't think so. So, I think Tyson Fury will want to take that fight, and if it's ordered, he should, in my opinion, take care of his obligations as a champion. Joshua's been doing it for the last 5 years. Maybe we should have just vacated the belt and not fight Alexander Usyk, and had an easy fight. But that's not what champions do.
How well do you think he'll do against Fury?
It's a really tough fight. I think Fury's the favourite in the fight. I think Dillian Whyte can beat him. I think he has, one, he has great power. Two, he has a great engine. Three, he's unbelievably tough. He's not going to gas out after 3 rounds. And the style that Fury is fighting with, another question I had earlier was, do you think Fury is slowing down? I said, I don't know whether he's slowing down or he's changing his style. I don't care because I like what I'm seeing. One, because he's more beatable, and two, because he's much more entertaining. Do you know what I mean? When he beat Vladimir Klitschko, don't get me wrong, it was a masterclass. It was so boring, that fight, to watch. His last fight was a thriller. And even the one before that was a thriller. Wilder 2. So is that because he's slowing down, or is that because Sugar Hill is getting him to be more aggressive? I hope it's just, I don't care which one it is, because it gives Dillian Whyte, AJ, all these people more chance to beat him, and it gives the public a thrilling fight. Fury-Whyte will be a thriller. So will AJ against Fury, especially if he fights that style. And I think he will. I think he's getting older, and I think he's not, that herky-jerky feint, and I don't think that's him anymore. Great news for us all round.
Eddie, if you spoke to Dimitri Salita and their team, they obviously wanted an independent doctor proof of medical reports. What's the situation with that?
I spoke to Dimitri Salita yesterday or 2 days ago. We've got all the medical information, it's been sent, the commission have it, they have all the reports. We provide what we have to provide, which is not a problem to provide it, there's nothing to hide. Dimitri's just pissed off. I mean, ultimately he's lost 30% or whatever he was taking from the fighter in the payday, so I understand that. But as I pointed out to him the other day, when Alexander Povetkin pulled out of the Dillian Whyte rematch with 7 days to go with COVID, Dillian Whyte didn't believe him either. I did, because I knew Andrei Rybinski, and actually to a point where I knew he was in hospital. I didn't even ask for a medical report, but we had no problem. We've got the medical reports, they've been provided to the relevant people, and there's I said to Dimitri, I'm really sorry, if an opportunity arises for Otto Wallin, for one of our heavyweights, I will actively look for that. But if Dillian Whyte gets ordered to fight Tyson Fury, which is almost certain to happen, I'm really sorry, but he ain't fighting Otto Wallin.
So, is a small part of you then relieved that the fight is off?
No, because I've done my bollocks. Yeah. No, because one, we've done a load of money on the show. Two, DAZN miss out on a really big fight and big main event. Three, I don't want Dillian Whyte to have a year of inactivity before going into the Tyson Fury fight, which he will unfortunately have to have. And four, I believe he was going to beat him. I'm not saying it wasn't a tough fight, but I was very confident that he wins that fight. So honestly, this couldn't be a bigger disaster for anyone, as far as I'm concerned. For Dillian, for us, for DAZN.